I made a video talking about the officer that was at the Uvalde school at the time of the Uvalde shootings. I don't know if what it's like where you guys live, but around here, the local police department will park a cop at the school, at one of the schools, a few of the schools. Around here, they call them resource officers, I think, but they're cops. They're on duty cops, and they're parked at the school. And it's meant to be a deterrent against things like what happened in Uvalde, right? It's meant to be a deterrent and a layer of protection against school shootings. There was one such cop at Uvalde. He did not go into the school. He did not attempt to stop the shooter. He listened to the kids get slaughtered. His trial was recently. He was found not guilty. He was acquitted. And I did a video saying, hey, you may have escaped justice, but we still know what a coward piece of shit you are. And this person here left the following comment. And I'm not trying to argue with this person. I truly am not. I want to read the comment, and I want to tell you why I disagree with them. Tom, I love you, but ease up a bit, brother. He has to live with this the rest of his life. I couldn't do it either. You're right. He signed up for it. I'm tore up about it too. First things first, I appreciate the kind words. I appreciate the follow, and hopefully we still exist on some plane, some level when I'm done disagreeing with you. But I am going to respectfully disagree with you on this one. You're right. I don't know that I could have gone into a school or a church or a Walmart or a movie theater or you name the location and confront an active shooter. But that's also why I won't ever sign up for a position like that. That's also why I won't ever be on a police force or act as a security guard at a facility or something like that, something of that nature. I couldn't do it. I don't think I could. You say that you couldn't do it either. And I get the sentiment. He's got to live with it the rest of his life. But he gets to live. And the people he was tasked with charged with protecting, don't, because he failed. And that's the problem. And I understand what you're saying. Ease up. He's got to live with it. Ease up, man. There are how many parents out there lost kids in that Uvalde shooting? It spotlights the problem in this country. And that is this. Parking a cop at the school doesn't do shit. That cop was at Uvalde. There was a fucking cop at Parkland. A couple of other school shootings and other shootings in other venues. There were armed guards. Hell, at Columbine, there was an armed off-duty, I think, county sheriff or retired county sheriff that was tasked with protecting that school, and he actually engaged in the two shooters at Columbine outside of the school in gunfire, but he was outmatched. The entire police force in Uvalde, well, not the entire police force, but the entire police force that went into the building in Uvalde did the same thing. They sat in the hallway and listened to children get slaughtered, to the point where when they released the audio from the security cameras from inside the school, they had to dub out the children screaming because it was that bad. No, I don't think we need to ease up on people like this, because then the next one is going to let it happen, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one. I think we need to utilize these things as teaching moments, learnable moments, and to hold people accountable. He was tasked with protecting that school. He failed to do so. And I'm not going to sit here and look you in the face and tell you that I wouldn't be cowardice if I was walking along and I heard something in a house and it sounded like there was trouble and gunfire. I don't know that I would or wouldn't be cowardice. But his job was to not be cowardice. Parents drop their kids off at that school thinking there's an armed guard here. There's some protection here for my child. And then they never got to pick that kid up at the end of the day because that man failed. I know it's harsh. It's harsh to say somebody that killed somebody else in defense of somebody is a murderer, but it's the reality, right? It's harsh to say that this guy is a coward, but it's the reality. He's a coward. Whether he has to live with it the rest of his life is irrelevant. Kids got slaughtered because he failed, because he was a coward, because he took on a duty that he couldn't fulfill. Appreciate the kind words. I look forward to more conversations with you in the future.